Money. It makes the world go round. Whether it's a growing family, purchasing a new home, or taking a vacation, one thing is sure: it all takes money. Financial success in the game of life depends on a few key steps. The first step is simple: give money the attention it deserves.
When people are considering money, they don't make it a part of their daily or their weekly lives. I mean, I know I never call up a friend and ask them to do something with me and they say, no, I'm managing my finances. And so I think if we can find a way to make that a part of at least our weekly lives and pencil in some time on the calendar, because we make time to go to the gym, we make time for other obligations that we have in our life. And when we talk about finances, that's a big piece of our overall health, that we need to set aside time so that we can make sure that we're managing those finances effectively.
It's easy to become wrapped up in the restless, hectic pace of life. Making the time to look at financial wellness is an important responsibility. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Success with money is all about planning.
Money can be stressful because often people learn about money through trial and error, and that can prove costly in the long run. Money management techniques are not something that we're taught as children. Therefore, taking on the unknown can be a stressful situation. Our self-worth isn't equal to a dollar sign. That's not what money should be about. Happiness with money is achieved when we're able to make what we have work for us and be satisfied with the results.
Building a successful budget is a challenge that's well worth the effort. It's helpful to start by taking an honest look at spending habits. There are some common symptoms that financial wellness is below par.
Avoiding phone calls, avoiding the mail, not answering communications from your creditors or from other financial obligations that you have, hiding some of our spending habits from the people that we care about. Another warning sign is not being fully aware of how much money you actually owe in outstanding debt. There are times where our financial picture can be overwhelming, and so seeking outside resources in order to help with those overwhelming financial situations can be beneficial.
Being proactive with money management is important. Dealing with debt right away avoids the heavy burden of outstanding balances.
There's a lot of people who have a very large income but are strapped with credit card debt and strapped with high mortgages. And so their net worth is not indicating that they are wealthy. It's indicating that their liabilities exceed their assets.
The truth is, people fall into spending patterns they may not be aware of.
When categorizing financial personalities, people tend to fall into 4 different types. Our frugal spender believes in using a budget. They like using cash versus using credit, and they're generally pretty good when they're following the budget. The status shopper likes to make purchases and enjoys making purchases for the approval of other people. The resourceful consumer, they're not afraid to use their resources, their time, their energy, their efforts, and a little bit of money in order to get the things that they want out of life. The carefree consumer generally feels that there will be an institution or a person there to provide them with financial help.
Coming to terms with what type of consumer you are makes it easy to avoid common pitfalls. It doesn't matter what the reasons for spending and saving are. Everyone can benefit from good financial planning.
Anybody has the ability to be successful with their finances. They just need the tools.
Setting meaningful financial goals is helpful. There are some simple steps to follow.
The key to money management is recognizing what we want to accomplish. Setting a SMART goal can be helpful when people are trying to create their spending plans. When setting a SMART goal, we want to make sure that we're first setting a specific goal. Oftentimes our goals are too broad or too general. Our next step would be to make that goal measurable. And that ultimately means putting a price tag on that goal. How much is that goal going to cost? Our goal also needs to be attainable and realistic, as well as timely. Every good goal is wrapped around a time frame. It's important to recognize that we need to be flexible and have some fun with that time frame and realize that financial priorities will change throughout a lifetime.
Looking at a complete financial picture is a big task. Reaching out for help and meeting with a debt counselor is a great way to become financially organized.
Once people take control of their finances, it relieves a tremendous amount of stress. They feel like they have more control over their money versus their money having control over them. They have more available opportunities and options to do the things that they want throughout life. Sending our kids to college, taking the vacation, retiring and living a lifestyle that we choose to live. So an easy way to start would be to pencil in a time on your calendar. Give yourself an hour a week so that you can monitor your progress toward your financial goals.
Being in control of money is empowering. It's a great feeling to spend money and have fun without feeling guilty. Getting in tune with money plays a major role in overall wellness.
Financial wellness is about accepting the amount of money that we do have. People really need to take a look at how they view money and the importance it plays in their life, and then create that plan in order to achieve the things that they want.
Winning the game of life is all about staying in the race and finding meaningfulness and happiness. A healthy relationship with money goes a long way towards reducing stress and allows us to focus on the things in life that matter most. Take the time to give money the attention it deserves, and the benefits will last a lifetime.